What's going on YouTube? How you guys doing? It's Kutski back with a new video. So I'm going to be doing this radio in my 2003 Toyota Tacoma. I did a video on this before, but midway through this video I actually stopped recording on accident. Didn't know, did the whole thing. But what I just barely put this in like 2 days ago, so it's only 2 days old. And I'm going to fix some of the issues that I've noticed. I just threw it in real quick because I had a toys drive thing to go to for four-wheel drive cars in a town next over. But I wanted to have some tunes to listen to on my drive because it was like 70 miles there. So I, as you see down here, that's for the, that is going to be for the camera. So I'm going to still run the camera. I did not run the camera. As you see here, there's still like a gap all the way around. So I'm going to pull all this off again. And then I'm going to see if I can get this to go flush as possible. And then I'm also going to make another review on this radio itself. So far, it's like really good and super responsive. And there's a fan on it, so it will cool itself. But yeah, I'm excited for this. We're going to pull this all back off again. It's dangerous, but because things can break and crack, but I think I got it pretty narrowed down, and we'll go from there. I just want to get this flush, and I need to put, there's like a faceplate that goes around this thing, and yeah, so I want that to all work well. I'm gonna move my little bear out of the way. So first thing, I already have these like little tabs gone because I'm stupid and I messed that up. Let's pull this out too. Pull that out. And then put this off to the side. So you want to pull your cigarette lighter stuff out. Okay. Just move that to the side. Just like so. There's a screwdriver right there. Screw right there. I've done this 2 days ago, so I know where everything's at and what needs to be taken out. So there's a screw there. So you want to pull this out, and then you want to pull these guys off. Pull that out of the way. So this thing, a little faceplate, you want off. If you could get your fingers in there, that's great to pull it off, but I can't. So you just get a little flathead screwdriver. See if you can pry it. Yeah, it was kind of a pain in the butt the first time I did it. Okay, right there. Be really easy to see. Okay, just like so. Throw that off to the side. So there's going to be a screw here, up here, a screw here, and a screw here. And this whole thing should just pop right out. So, 1, 2, is this one? That's a single one right here. One of them. So the one right there in the middle, one right here, oh, well, I'll retrieve it here in a second. So, all right, so for this, you want to like get up in here, so you could get up here with like a little flathead screwdriver and just pry out, see, but you gotta be careful, don't ruin anything, and just pull. Okay, and then be very careful, especially if it's cold out, because this stuff is old and brittle, like so. Look at that. Okay, perfect. And what I'm gonna do, because I have my phone mount right here, and if I leave my phone right in here, this vent gets extremely hot. So I'm gonna actually block this vent off with, I don't know, maybe a rag or something. And the reason why is because my phone gets extremely hot and like starts to freeze. So, all right, let's see how far we can bring this out. I think I have the mounts as far forward as possible. So what I'm gonna have to do is make like a spacer for it to pop it out. That's what I'm thinking. If it needs to come out maybe like 1/4 of an inch more. So I only have 2 things holding onto it because the way the bracket system is. So we're gonna pull it out. The bracket's all the way forward as much as possible. Yeah, that sucks. Let me go get some baby washers. All right, so these backs, okay. So, theory, I got 2 little bit bigger nuts that will fit on here, and hopefully it's enough meat to penetrate to go through the other side. That's what my theory is here. Like so. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Okay, there's that one. Alrighty. To be honest, I think that's gonna be clutch. It's a little wobbly at the bottom, but that's because there's no bracket. Yeah, that's pretty freaking sweet. I'm actually excited. So we're gonna just give it a little tighty tight. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I don't want to take this off. Please remove after installation. I don't want to just remove that. I think that this is gonna. There's a little bit of gap right here, but honestly, that's not bad at all. What do you guys think? Let's look at it. It did bring it closer, so let's see. So I was having trouble seeing up here. I still have trouble seeing up there. Maybe I should just drop it down a smidge. Maybe that's what I'll do. So I think I can, and I think I will. I'm gonna just drop it down one more notch. Ooh, why didn't I drop that? Screw. to drop this down here. Ozone. I see need some blue skies and sunshine. I need a good outlook tonight. I need to go up as far as possible. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. This one, okay. Now, yeah, lower that. Yeah, see how it's sitting on this now? Cool. I think that's actually where we want to be, which is perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna get, there's this one. Right here. Okay. Now we're gonna pull this back out, and we got to stick that on there just like so. These worked out perfect. To be honest, you could. Okay. All right, let's see. Second thing back on. Make sure there's no doggy here. That looks so much better. Which one's which? Pretty sure I have it on hot. High. I installed the radio fully, everything's on there. I know my battery died, so I have it hooked up to a thing. So now I'm going to be running the cords back for the video camera. So it's already hooked up. I just need to run it through. So I'm going to take all this off and see if I can stuff it behind somewhere or get underneath the cab and go that way. It's my theory. So this has to be able to go through it. Should be enough, yeah. Okay. All right. I think we're pretty good right there, huh? Yeah. So, this being said, let's run the wire up in the bake. Put this cap back on because we're not going through there. And This is crazy to me that they still put a freaking converter right there. All right, now we're gonna test this thing out. Boom, look at how clear that is. Thank you for watching Scootski and watching me put my rear camera on this thing. It was total pain in the butt, but got it done. If you guys ever have to do anything like this, at least you have good guidance on like what to do, what not to do. I'm gonna be posting the link up for this radio. I did have to modify the brackets quite a bit, but yeah, it's a good radio. It's in there pretty freaking stout, so I like it. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna get ready. I am freezing. So thank you for watching Scootski. I appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow for the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.